Hi, how are you? Welcome to this video from our podcast channel called Gumball Sports Machine. If this is your first time here, well, if you could go ahead and hit that like, hit the subscribe button, it would be much appreciated. If you like this clip, we go live on Tuesdays and Friday nights. Hopefully there's an edit there and you can catch us live. But here's a segment from our most recent podcast. Like and subscribe, like my OG says. Thank you.
All right, fellas. D-Loads, this is your time. This is your time. Bam Adebayo scores 83 points in a single game. That is the second most in a single game in
Move
NBA
out the way,
history.
Bean. Move out the way, Bean.
Get him out the way. Get him out the way. God rest his soul. Get him out the way. Because here comes Bam Adebayo. 83 points, 20 and 43 shooting, 7 and 22 from the three-point land. 36 and 43. 36 and 43 from the line. 43 free throw attempts.
Oh, quick question before we move on. Is Bean celebrating, bro? Or is Bean rolling over in his grave?
Oh, he rolling over in his grave. He don't rolled over. But he seen he got to 70. He said, I'm you know what? I didn't want to see this no more. I don't want to see this no more.
Turn the TV off.
Turn yeah. What Kendrick say? Yeah, turn the TV off. D-Lo, this is your boy. We had this conversation. I think the three of us had this conversation about a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, on who can be the next person to score 70 points if there could be a game in which somebody scores 70 points. Bam Adebayo said, screw you, Gumball Sports Machine. Screw you, GSM. I'm going to score 83 and become the second highest single game scorer in NBA history. D-Lo, you're a Heat fan. You're a Bam Adebayo guy. How does this make you feel seeing Bam Adebayo score 83 points in a game? Again, a historic game like this.
This game pissed me off.
Oh, okay. Good talk.
Absolutely 100% pissed me off. And I'm going to explain why. So don't worry. But let me first start out by giving him his praise. Okay. Great game. Phenomenal game. A lot of free throws. Lot of free throws.
43 free throws.
43 free throws.
One more than the minutes he played.
Yeah, that's
this is insane.
and it's still about 2 free throws less than what Shea was shooting the other day. Anyway, moving on.
That's a good pull, D-Lo. You hey, listen, you hit 24 and you got on a roll. That's all right.
And listen, it feels weird to say that Bam Adebayo, of all people, is the second highest scoring game in NBA history. Like, that just sounds weird. Because, you know, it was Kobe and Will. You know both of those guys to be scorers. And then here comes Bam Adebayo, a guy known for defense, right? And so, I mean, I appreciate it. The thing is, it pisses me off because I know that he can do this every game. Well, not 83, but he can be a 25 point per game scorer every night. Every night he can do this. And it's nights like tonight where you see it and he can go out and be aggressive and he can look for his shot and he can get to the line. And then there are nights where he'll score 14. Why? Bam. Why? That's what's so infuriating about this. And I've talked about it for years now. I have constantly said for years that Bam is a top 3 center. And, you know, you guys like to argue with me a little bit on who that is. Obviously, Jokic is number 1. But now you have Wemby in there. Wemby has taken that spot at number 2. So
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if Jokic is number 1 anymore.
He is. Stop
You
playing.
crazy, you crazy as hell, boy.
Oh, Wemby too good at defense, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah. But there was the debate last year, and everyone thought it was Cat. people say when he's healthy, it's Joel Embiid, which I still think he is, but we haven't seen Joel Embiid healthy in 3 years. So I'm getting tired of this when he's healthy conversation.
Agreed.
So when you look at it, I've been arguing this for years. And the thing that was holding a lot of people back was the fact that Bam Adebayo is not offensively there. He was never aggressive enough, even though he has the skill set. He can shoot the midi, he can play the post. He developed this three ball now. And so games like tonight really agitates me that he doesn't go out and be aggressive every night. With that said, shout out to us. We are on a, I think, 6 game win streak now. So really needed that. We are now out of the play-in. We are the 6th seed in the East. All around, I'm happy. No Tyler, no Norm, and he decided, hey, let me go out and get 83. Let me go out and break this Kobe record real quick, and let me get out of here.
And damn it, did he do it?
And he did.
Damn right he
Took
did.
him 43 free throws to get there, but we'll leave that alone.
He got what he got there. Tone, obviously, we give you a lot of flack, but you've watched a lot of basketball. You've watched a bunch of basketball in your day. 83 points is the second highest single game scoring performance in NBA history. Obviously, we all know the legendary 81 points. I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron called this 83-point Bam Adebayo performance. But right over your head. All right. Well, it wasn't funny. We'll move on. Is this the second best single game individual performance in NBA history? You look at Wilt, he scored 100 points. And then Kobe, you saw his 81-point game. Is Bam Adebayo's 83-point performance better than what Kobe did when he scored 81 points in a single game?
That is you trolling right now. That is literally you. Nah. Oh. Hell to the no.
Oh yeah, see there you go.
No, I rock with Bam. That's my dog, but ain't no way in the world you're gonna get 43 attempts at the free throw line and we're gonna call it the second best performance ever. I'm kind of more upset for a different reason because I was watching my boys play against Victor, which was a great game, phenomenal game. Mad JB had to exit early, but I was just watching my boys. So, like, had my boys not been playing tonight, and I just, I'm typically whatever game I'm watching, I'm constantly checking ESPN to check the scoreboards, and if I would have seen him have 40, I'd have been like, "Whoa, it's early in the game. He got 40." I would have had to tune in, so I would have been able to watch it because I'm more interested to see who was fouling, bro. Like, who was hacking? There's no way, and don't get it twisted. There are definitely players like SGA, James Harden, Brunson. There are players who get to the line more than others. But there's often a strategy to try to slow them down or whatever. Who was fouling, bro, the way he got to the free throw line to shoot an attempt per minute, essentially?
Yeah, honestly, more than even more.
But I mean, hey, he found a way to keep it going, and shout out to Eric Spoelstra because they were up 20-something, almost 30 points, and Eric kept them in the game so he could break the record. That's something we don't often see. Guys usually check out, and I think it's dope the fact that he let bro go break that record because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely joking about, Kobe rolling over. I genuinely think Kobe would have appreciated it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, you don't get these opportunities, and Bam doesn't get the recognition that he's just due. Like he held it down in the Olympics. I definitely had some expectations for him coming back, and I thought he was gonna turn that three up a little bit the next season. But hey, Bam's a phenomenal player, man, and I do think he is definitely a top 5, if not a top 3 center in the league. Y'all know I love defense, so I think it's a valuable argument for Low and for his Miami Heat. I think any given day you can lean this way or that way. Um, but yeah, hand clap for Bam, man. I can't wait to see him in that Celtic jersey.
Oh no, I take it back. I don't want to.
Oh, my bad, Low.
Didn't need to finish with that. This is a joyous night.
You said you deked me. I was clapping for Bam for his night, and then you said on the Celtics. But no, listen. I was being a little trolly, a little funny, by bringing up, is this the second greatest, single game performance in NBA history? It's top 5. I would say it's top 5, but the way that Kobe scored his points, he shot a higher percentage from the field. He shot a higher percentage from the 3. He shot less free throws and a better percentage from the free throw line. And he did it in so many different ways. The way that Kobe's 81-point game, that until it's unbeatable. And so, again, aside from Wilt, there's really no game that's going to be the same. That's going to be looked at the same way as Kobe Bryant's 81-point game against the Toronto Raptors on January 22nd.
I'll say this. I think the guy that I just mentioned, who I'm starting to put above Jokic, I think it's possible. I think that if Wemby gets to the free throw line enough, the way he can shoot the 3, and he's going to have some of those games where he scores the ball quickly, easily in the first half. He can have 50 points at half.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's possible. I think Wemby might, the way
he was great tonight too. He had 39 tonight.
Yeah, he was fantastic. He was really, really good tonight. But nobody's gonna. I mean, again, unless Wemby does something like that, nobody's gonna surpass Kobe's 81-point game on that January 22nd night in 2006 on the year. But
now let's talk about this, because we were saying this about 81. Will anybody break Bam Adebayo's 83-point game?
And I'm glad you brought that up, D-Lo. I'm glad you brought that up, because now, again, Bam Adebayo scoring 83 points in a game is ridiculously impressive. Ridiculously impressive. You have to be a certain level of basketball player to score 83 points in a game. And so I'm not taking anything away from what Bam Adebayo did this evening. He was fantastic.
Don't you say it. Don't you?
He was amazing.
He was amazing. I dare you.
And I rock with Bam. I rock with him. He's fun to watch.
You're lucky this pod isn't in person. I would deck you right now.
My biggest takeaway from this game, that if Bam Adebayo can score 83 points in a game, somebody can reach the 100-point mark. I don't know who it'll be. Bam Adebayo was not a top 10 scorer in the NBA, a top 15 scorer in the NBA. But if Bam Adebayo can score 83 points, the second most in a single game in NBA history, and you're telling me that guys like Anthony Edwards and Victor Wembanyama and Jason Tatum and Nikola Jokic, these guys can't get to 85, 90?
Is you definitely have to shoot, I'd say, at least 25 to 30 free throws. Like, that's when you think about what David Robinson, when Shaquille O'Neal, like when those dudes, Kobe was one of the only people that could do it. And I shout out to
he still shot 20
in the chat. And that's what I'm saying. They still shot enough. There's two situations that will affect this. Is how much you're up and how much the coach wants to see you accomplish this feat. Because again, I think part of it was that Bam is not known for scoring, and Eric Spoelstra was like, I'm about to let him eat.
Yeah.
So if it's, you think about a player like I suggested, Wemby, he's on minutes restriction. So if they're up 20, 30 points, they're probably going to pull him. They don't want him to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? If Ant is up 20, 30 points, I just can't. His coach told him to pass the ball when he was getting double teamed.
Yeah, he did.
And so I think there's so many factors within this situation that I don't like. Bam is a tough guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say like he's gonna beat somebody up, but he's built differently to be able to withstand someone fouling him enough times to him to get to the free throw 43 times. That obviously played a key role into him scoring 83 points.
Yeah.
And so he was playing in the paint. He was up. He had to be pump faking. You know what I'm saying? And so I can see Wemby doing that because on the 10th or 15th time someone fouls him, coach gonna be like, all right, we are 30. Get bro out the game.
Yeah.
And so 83, yeah, you gotta be a unique jump shooter. It's gotta be like a Devin Booker, it gotta be a Tatum. But again, I feel like the game's gotta be more that Kobe Bryant versus the Raptors score to where Kobe had to do that.
Yeah, it was a close game, so he had to actually put the ball in the bucket.
Had to.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, if somebody is aggressive enough, if somebody puts up 48 shots, if somebody gets to the line 40 times, if somebody puts up 22 threes, and Bam Adebayo it's not like he's not Steph Curry. Like, and he made 7 of them, and he still figured out a way to get to 83 points. If one of these guys, you mentioned Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic.
Donovan Mitchell scored 73 before, right?
Yeah. Damian Lillard when he's healthy. Like, I don't think there's any way that somebody can ask you again. If you go for it, if you just set your mind, you know what? I got what D'Lo. He had what 31 in the first quarter.
He had 31 in the first quarter.
If you telling me if Anthony Edwards doesn't have 31 points, or if SGA, shout out to Kev, if SGA had 31 points in the first quarter, you don't think he'd look at that box score and say, you know what? I'm going for 85 today.
Nope, he wouldn't.
Really?
Yes, really. Because the thing is if SGA has 31 in the first quarter, they're up 70 in the first quarter.
They're up 15, 20 points, and
they're not playing. He's not playing.
I don't know, man.
Anthony
Edwards.
Anthony Edwards had 30-point games last season and missed more fourth quarters than any other player.
It would quite literally have to be a duel like that where it's I don't know. Let's use that example, SGA and Ant, where pick whichever one that you want to have this 90, 100-point game. The other one is going to have at least 70. That's the only way that this can happen because that game would be close.
Yeah.
And then they'd have to keep playing.
We need one of those games.
We do need one of those games. That would be so.
That'd be fun.
2 people on opposing teams have 60 plus. Yeah. I remember in the playoffs, it was Vince Carter and AI going at each other, and it was like one half 40, then the other one half 40, then the other one half 40, then the other one half 40. It was a dope series. But we need a game where. Woo, that'd be fly.
Yeah, like one guy on each team has like 60 each. Yeah,
I mean, even last night, what SGA against Jokic, those was numbers, boy. Those was numbers.
Listen, we'll get into that in a few minutes, but that could even be like a conference championship matchup. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
hold on, y'all see that? What just happened?
hey, hold on. That's my brother Rick, bro. Rick, Tone.
What?
That's my brother Rick. Don't make me get shit on you. I'll get the Milwaukee to come out. Don't make me get shit on you.
Crazy, no.
Love you, Rick. Love you, Rick. Give my nephew a hug, bro. Give my nephew a hug for me. Congrats to my brother. He just had his baby.
Work or like are we gonna talk about that?
Tell him to text you next time.
Why?
Leave the chat alone.
See, there you go. But back to the Bam Adebayo. That's my biggest takeaway. If Bam could get 83, there's somebody in the NBA. There's somebody in the NBA that can get 100. There's somebody.
Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo could get 100 points.
So, all right. Well, he said. So Rick said Bam scoring 80 is nuts, and then he said the world is ending, and then Kevin said we listen and we don't judge. And first of all, I don't think I like your attitude, Kevin.
Listen,
For me.
all I'm gonna say is,
Frankly,
what does he need to hit? The remaining 7 of his free throws and 3 or 4 more buckets, and
he's
he would have had
90.
100.
Yeah. I think if
Bam
Bam Adebayo,
Adebayo could do it.
no, he
You know what
cannot.
I mean?
This
Yeah,
is
he
he
can.
will not score ever again 70 points.
You're such a hater.
I'm just being
That's like
honest. I'm
Devin
just being
Booker will
honest.
never
You know,
score
it'd be
70
wicked
again.
if he did it next game. If he scores
Huh?
70 next game.
Oh,
If he scores 70 next game, I'll run downtown Phoenix butt naked.
Let's not take that bet. Let's leave that bet where it's at.
if he scores 70
Yep.
points next game, Jamal will eat another 1-chip challenge.
No, I'd rather run downtown butt naked. I will. Nope. I'm never eating that chip again. Never eating that chip again. In fact, I hope the person that made that chip breaks their pinky toe on the couch going to the bathroom in the middle
You're
of the night.
such a hater. You're such a hater.
Rick said Bam passing scoring 83 makes me never want to watch basketball again. So I miss again. This is coming from the best defender I've ever seen, and with my own eyes that I played with. So it's a good point though. It's a good point. So that's Bam. Okay, Bam Adebayo scored 83 points again, the second most in NBA history in a single game. So shout out D-Lo.
Hey, yo.
Round of
These
applause for your
points
boy.
get so much hate in the morning because I'm sure everyone doesn't know this yet. Like the hardcore basketball fans know. But tomorrow morning, the Kobe stands, boy, Bam's going to catch so many strays tomorrow.
He's gonna.
Yeah.
You got to try to turn his
It's gonna be
phone off.
bad. It's gonna be bad, dude. But
Oh
hey,
man.
I'll enjoy it while it lasts. A guy from the Miami Heat has the second highest scoring game ever,
And his name is not Dwayne Wade.
and his name is not Dwayne Wade or
Jimmy
LeBron
Butler,
James.
LeBron James.
Yep.
See now
Hero.
here's
And the thing is,
here's a
he
statement
broke LeBron's Heat record in 3 quarters.
Yeah, that was insane. What was it, 61 LeBron had? Yeah, that's insane. Speaking of LeBron, listen, this is coming from the biggest LeBron stan that I know.
Hey, did you see his other? Look at the other 2
Oh,
right after. Yeah.
Bam will be receiving a drug test, a P
I
test.
already
Bam.
took that right after the game. I
Bam
promise you.
is
They met him in the locker room. Said, hey,
Oh, yeah.
Bam,
In the
can I-
hallway. In the hallway. As soon as the hallway got dark enough that you couldn't see on television.
See there, why you
They-
mentioned dark? Why you mentioned dark? Don't bring race into this, Tone. Why you mention dark? I don't see
Okay.
color.
we get a week and a half
it's
out of
March now.
February, and here we go, dog.
It's March now.
Yeah, Adam Silver was on the court after the game dapping up. He dressed up as an NBA player and dapped him up just so he can give him the piss test code.
Gotta find my way to